sophisticated, put it up look.
It's cute. It's cute. I like it.
Yeah, I'd like the sassy one the way you had it this morning.
Sassy, I was sassy. Yeah. Thank
She
you.
was sassy this morning and classy this afternoon.
You know. Business up top, party on the bottom. What is it? Oh, I don't mean to call you on video. I just, my phone is doing something really I don't like. All right, we're gonna get started. And, all right, well, it's a whole, okay. I'm working, so I need everybody to go sit down and be quiet. Yep, including you, cutie. Beat it. Okay. All right.
Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Before we get started, I need you all to do something really quickly. I need you to get a piece of paper. This is gonna be easier for the game we're gonna play tonight. You can just get a plain white sheet of paper. You can do this any way you want to, but I'm just recommending that you fold it in half. And then fold it into a quarter. Tear them into quarters. Like that. And then I think I got a marker somewhere. Oh yeah, I do. And if you don't have a Sharpie, you're gonna have to write really, really, really dark so I can see. But you wanna make these quarters A, B, C, and D. All right, it's my C. That's probably not good. That's probably be hard to see. Let me make my C real dark. I'm not gonna play, I'm gonna be the host, but that's my C, and then make a D. Oh, D. That's a really scraggly looking D. But that's what I need you to do. 4 little sheets of paper. Got to mark them A, B, C, and D to get ready for our game tonight. And there's my A. A, B, C, and D. So let's get ready. That's going to come as we are preparing. So some of you are back from this morning, but those of you who are joining us for the first time this evening, welcome. Today is Monday, December 14th, 2020. My name is Leslie Love, and I am the state representative from Michigan's House District 10, and this is my finale after work with the rep evening gathering. And so for those who have had the opportunity to come out to a coffee hour or to an after work with the rep, you know that this is what I do in the district. We held our virtual coffee hour this morning, and I realized early on that there are a lot of people like I was before I was elected who had a day job, and I could not make it out to my reps 9 a.m., 10 a.m. coffee hour. And so to make sure I gave an opportunity for people who are working during the day or who have other daytime obligations to come out, meet with me, and have discussions and hear firsthand what's going on and ask questions, I started my after work with the rep. And so we would do it at different establishments in the district and or the library or some different libraries in the district. And when we were at an establishment, we always had food and libation. And so I cannot provide either one of those for you today, but I've asked everyone to bring your own. And tonight, I'll just let you know, I'll be celebrating you and 6 years together with you with my, I'm drinking Sauvignon Blanc tonight. I'm no shame on my game. It's Kim Crawford. If you have not had this, it's really delicious, so good. It's so good, a little tingly. Anyway, so that is, that's, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Cash. So that's how we're gonna do this. So what I plan to do is give a legislative update. And then after the legislative update, we're gonna play some games, win some prizes, because if you come to my after work with the rep in person, you know we have a good time. We do the business up front and then the party at the end. And so since I've been doing business for 6 years, I want to get into the party very quickly and just enjoy my last gathering with all of you. And oh, look at who's coming online. So glad like y'all represent some precinct delegates in the house, and some former candidates are in, on this call, and electeds. Oh, sparkles, sparkles. I feel sparkles. Okay. So here's the business. You know, what's today? What's today? I can't hear you because you're muted. So today was the Electoral College Day. We voted for our president again. And guess what? He won again. Yay! So I had plans on going up to Lansing today. They said, no, please stay home because we don't know. And so, but the report is positive, and things went well, and nobody was hurt in the process. So I'm glad to hear that. And Trustee Jackson had posted on her Facebook page earlier today that, you know, we shouldn't have to struggle like this to process the election. But you know, the upside of this crazy experience of this very unique election, that we got to live and see it. We were eyewitnesses to it. And I don't know about you, but you know, I wasn't born in the 50s or in the 60s, but when you hear the stories about the passing of the Civil Rights Act or the Voting Rights Act of 1965, you think, wow, like what were they doing? And you see the videos and Thurgood Marshall and Dr. King and all these, you know, these luminaries of Congress and communities and pastors. And you go, wow, I wonder what it took to make that happen. And so for many of us on this call, we were there, you know, and this was one of those extraordinary years, whether you participated in a Black Lives Matter rally, or you went out to vote, or you helped pass out voting information, absentee ballot registry information, if you served as a census worker, if, you know, 2020 and 2019 were incredible time in history for us. So, or if you survived coronavirus or know someone who didn't, we were there for it. We lived it. So when we're the older people and the youngins are coming and say, what, and they're reading about this day in history, they'll ask us, well, what was you there when Kamala Harris was elected? And I was like, baby, I sure was. I was at the 14th Congressional District when I met her. I mean, we get to have these wonderful stories now about how history changed in America and all the drama surrounding it. So I don't have to look to the ancestors. We have our own stories now. I think that's the upside, right? I'm putting lipstick on a donkey or whatever. So, but it was amazing. Coronavirus is still here. It's real. The extended executive order to close restaurants are still in place until December 20th. And I'm still asking people to be very vigilant about wearing your face mask in public and around people in indoor settings, to wash your hands and to keep that 6-foot social distancing when you're in crowds, and also to create that what's been called now as your bubble, you know, so there are people who are in your family and your friends or your circle who you all kind of know for sure, we good, we clean, nobody here got the corona, right? Okay, so you just keep your bubble. And there's tests available now. The vaccine is coming online. Spring next year, I think will start to be more widely available for people, and our local government will come up with a system of how to get that and understand, because the nursing home already called me about vaccinating my mother. So we have to have that very difficult conversation of whether or not she wants to be vaccinated. And it's her choice, her body. So that's that. There is the issue of the census in the city of Detroit. Mayor Duggan has asked for a reconsider. I'm going to call it a reconsideration because our numbers he thinks are wrong. We're heavily underrepresented in that count and did not receive the federal support we needed to make sure we get that count. So that's an ongoing process, and we're going to try to make sure that Detroit and hell, my whole entire district, Redford too, that we're very much represented in the census because it tremendously impacts the funding that we receive from the state, and not the state, from the state too, but from the federal government, programs that are available, even the location of hospitals. When they say we need more hospitals or we need more of a certain type of machine, and it's like based on your population, no, you don't. You just use the one over in Ann Arbor. So all of this matters, and including your representation in politics. And this year, more than ever, I hope people connected the dots between our elected officials and that power, that representation, that representational power in Congress as well as in Lansing. And then this week, starting tomorrow, is Hell Week of Lame Duck. And so I'm gonna try to get to bed early because I have some homework to do tonight, or at least I shouldn't say get to bed, but get to my homework. It's the last one. Bittersweet, bittersweet. But right now, I think there's some bills that the governor wants in relation to funding and preparation for coronavirus. And everybody's kind of on pins and needles waiting to see what the federal level will do. This morning, we had Congresswoman Lawrence and Tlaib on board, and they spoke to those stimulus dollars in a much more effective way than I can, because I'm not, who's this iPhone carrier? Look like they're outside by a fireplace. Anyway, that's happening. It's something I want to tell you, and it's going to come back to me, and I'm going, oh, and I'll tell you. And it hits me again. Lame duck. I talked about that. Oh, I need to read this because I'm not going to read it. But anyway, so I'm going to take a moment. That's kind of the business, Kevin, that I have for kind of teeing up for these last 3 and potentially a 4th day of session this year. Any questions? Oh, I need to tell you, there's a couple of things you can do. There's a chat. I'm going to open up this chat. You can ask a question in the chat, and there's supposed to be a raise your hand function. Kevin is going to get you all live if you have, or if you can't find that, just do like this and I'll see you. Also, if you just came on the call, I asked you to tear up a sheet of paper into quarters and write A, B, C, and D on them, because we're getting ready to play a game and win some prizes. Kevin, I need you to keep a tally sheet. So when a person wins, you can put a check, once they first win, and then if they keep winning again, we'll put a check by their name. And then the people with the 3 highest scores will get the prizes.
All right.
Thank you. So Kevin also, I was hoping that Kevin Harris would join us on the call. I know that he's a pastor at Nazarene Baptist Church on off of I-75 near Oakland on Melbourne. And today's Monday, so he's doing his food distribution. He went Facebook Live on the food distribution. And so he's probably still there because he had a lot of food, and people are welcome to go there and pick up food. They get a lot of meat. I don't know if other,
He's on the call.
Oh, where is he? Is that you with the iPhone, Kevin?
The
Oh,
iPad?
that's you in the dark.
That is me. I am just driving. And
Okay.
I am here.
Very good. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's Kevin on the iPhone. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You all still have food down there?
No, we are done after a long day. And I told everybody I'm going home.
Okay. Yes, it was really cold out there today. Had lots of meat, orange juice, eggs, just a lot of eggs. And I was like, this is breakfast. This whole setup here is like what you need for breakfast. He had potatoes, onions, eggs, liquid eggs, cheese, meat. I was like, oh, that's breakfast. That's brunch. Anyway, it looked good. So thank you for what you do over there at Nazarene in the city of Detroit. But I want to just love on my staff for a minute, my team, Kevin Harris and Kevin Shropshire. Harris, you've been there since negative ground zero and just been an outstanding, excellent human being and ride or die partner on this journey. And I just love you for it, brother. And is a testament to how just a good-hearted person with good sense and some intelligence can come into a space that is completely foreign and just do an outstanding job. And whether you were on the front desk or on the back desk, which is the office management or the policy side of things, you held it down and you did an excellent job. And I thank you for about 10 years of working with me. So thank you for hanging in there with me with all my cuckoo craziness. But yeah, they clapping for you. It's just thank you, thank you, thank you. And Kevin Shropshire, who did we establish 4 years, Kevin, with me?
Little more than 4 years, yeah.
Yeah, and that's huge. We've had people come and go for various reasons. My office is very, very busy, and I am just a little demanding, but it's necessary because my constituents deserve the best. And so I think I had two of the best doing the best, and we were able to get out there and help some people and get some legislation passed and get money back into the district. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank
Thanks.
you.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Well, just on that note,
Wait, cheers to you. Hold on, I gotta get a reason to have a sip. Cheers. Go ahead.
well,
Pastor.
on that note, I would just say, and first of all, hello to everybody on the call. Yeah, it has been an absolutely amazing journey. It has been a journey that has cemented love and friendship and ups and downs and, love, hate. And I mean, we've been through it all. That's just the bottom line. And when you can go through it all, and at the end of the day, you still love each other, beyond a job, beyond friendship, it's just been an amazing journey. And on a personal level, what it did for me, being around someone like yourself, it stretched me to pull out. And I mean, you pulled out things in me that, you always said was there, but to be able to execute things on the level that I did, was from real true mentorship. And I just appreciate it because, like so many people in my life, there are certain people in my life, for whatever reason, it happens to be Black women, my mother, my wife, my mentor, the attorneys that I worked for were women. But it's something about you sisters that will pull out the best in a brother, and you represent that excellence. And this love is forever, this friendship is forever. I'll go on the battlefield for you at any time. So I just appreciate what you've done for me in my life.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not expected to make a speech, am I? I'm not the politician.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay. All right. Well, it's been, I've done a lot of things I never thought I would do. I worked in the legislature for 7 years in the Senate, and I didn't do any of the stuff that I did over here. I was kind of thrown in, and I figured it out. And early on, I made a really massive mistake that got you in trouble, and I thought I was going to get fired. I mean, I wouldn't have blamed you if you did fire me, but you stuck with me, and I think I've earned your trust, and it's been a learning process. So thank you.
Yeah.
And can I introduce my intern?
Yes, please introduce the intern.
My intern Beth.
Hi,
A
Beth.
lot of events with us. We do a lot of events. So.
Yes, Miss Hughes, be ready to be the intern. Okay? Kevin has often pulled his wife in, both Kevins, to be the intern. So to the wives of the men who work in my office, big love and hugs to you. Because they're saints. They're going straight to the front of the line at the pearly gates of heaven. That's all I know for sure. And y'all, let me take cuts because I might need some help getting to that front gate. So you tell them, look out for me now. But thank you. Okay, you all ready for the first activity? So yeah, you got your pay. You all who don't have your screens up, you can't play. You got to have your screens on. You got to have your 4 things. That's how I know that you're ready. Who's saying something in the chat now? Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. All right, so we're getting ready to play our first game. Want to make it easy? I'll give you an easy one. And this is the rules of the game. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question. It might be true or false, multiple choice, or you just have to know the answer to the question. If it's just a regular question, you want to be the first one, you got to raise your hand, do like that. Then I know it's you and I'm going to call. So I'm going to look at you. So like it still be first, the Tyson is first, or who else is on here? Bridget, you don't have your picture up, or Blackman, or Linda, then I'll call on you. If you get the answer wrong, I'll go to the second person. If that person gets it wrong, I'll go to the third person. And then if the third person doesn't get it, I'll tell you the answer, no points. For every answer you get correct, you get a point. And then we have prizes. Should I tell you the prizes up front? So this is you can't tell because it's still in the package, but this is a Biden-Harris flag.
Oh, that's what it is.
And historical memorabilia. If you don't have it, this is nice. This is the big flag. You can frame it. You can just keep it. You can send it to an auction and tell people it's worth $100 because at some point in history it will be. And you have a flag. The other thing I don't have it with me here, is the state seal. You'll get a signed state seal by the governor, lieutenant governor, and myself. And then the grand prize for the person who answers the most questions is a tablet notebook right there for you. Bam! Woo! I didn't get that PlayStation. It wasn't happening. She tried. No, she didn't. But
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And then I might throw some other stuff in there just for people for participating, because I got a lot of things I want to share with you. Whatever I can put in the mail, we're gonna get it. And when you become a winner of the competition or one of the events, Kevin will need to get your address so we can get that stuff mailed out to you. All right, here's the first one. Real easy, simple question. You got your hand ready? All right, here we go. Easy. I'm gonna start you off easy. How many congressional seats do we have in the state of Michigan? Go. You gotta raise your hand. How many okay, Mary, unmute yourself. Unmute everybody, Kevin.
Yeah, they're all muted.
Okay.
14.
14! Mary gets a point. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Very good.
All right.
I'm gonna take your gun.
All right, the second thing, get ready, get set, go. This one is called Get Ready, Get Set, Go. The first one who can find this object in their house and bring it back to the screen, you get a point. A spatula. Spatula. Go get your spatula.
Linda's in her kitchen.
Oh, Linda's on one. On second place comes in the Hughes family. Okay. Linda, how you just happen to have a spatula right next to
In
you?
my kitchen.
And it's sitting right next to you?
She's making pancakes.
Okay.
It's not
All
fair.
right.
I'm at my office.
Well, that's life.
Yes. Mary's on the board. Linda's on the board. Come on, folks, y'all gotta step up your game. Step up your game. All right, so this is a true and false question. Oh, this is a good one. True or false? Remember, like this. I'll see who go. Don't say it. Put your hand up first. All right. The easternmost, true or false? The easternmost border of House District 10 is Meyer Street. Tyson. I saw Tyson first, then Hughes. Tyson. Unmute yourself, Tyson. Tyson, unmute. Unmute.
My bad, that's false.
Okay, what's the correct answer?
Mendota.
Bing, 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 Tyson's on the board. You got it.
You know how many sides I threw on that thing?
Very good, very good. All right. Kind of good, y'all, kind of good. I'm gonna make this one hard. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Ooh, this is a good one. What is, oh, no, I don't want to ask you that. This just happened. If y'all don't know this one, this is bad, but this is a multiple choice. You're gonna need your A, B, C, D cards with you. So as soon as I ask the question and you know the answer, just put up your card. The first one I see with the right answer gets the point. Here's the question. How many electorates does Michigan have to the Electoral College? Is it A, 13, B, write your number, 14, C, 16, or D, 20? Put up your number. I see Tyson was up first. Melinda, you just came in. It's C, 16. All right, but Tyson, you just know the answer, but you gotta explain how you know the answer. Go on ahead, explain.
Because I was watching the today when Michigan was up and they were voting. I saw that it was 16, although I knew it before that, but I was proud to see Michigan cast those 16 votes today for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
Okay, but why do we get 16?
We get 16. You know what? I knew that, but I don't know.
Melinda, do you know? Melinda for the steal. Melinda for half a point.
Go ahead.
How do we come up with the 16 numbers?
Go ahead.
I believe it's our 14 congressional delegates plus our two senators.
Yes, that's exactly it. All right, I'm gonna give you half a point for that one, and then there's an opportunity later to earn another half a point.
Hey, you get now I know. Point. Thank you.
So you kind of halfway on the board, Melinda. So right now, Mary, Linda Jackson, so she had the spatula, randomly had a spatula right there, and Tyson is on the board. So we got you all on the board. Tyson actually has 2 points. He's leading us in this competition right now.
Is there somebody besides Mary, Linda, and Tyson?
They got to raise their hands. People on the call.
Melinda has a half.
Video.
Thank you. Hey, can I pause for 1 second?
Sure.
Adam Reams is on from the Secretary of State's office.
Oh, shit.
Okay, great.
Wanted to make sure we respect the Secretary of State possibly. I wanted to make sure.
Yes. Is she ready? Hi, Adam again.
Hi. I'm just waiting here in the background in case the secretary can get free. I know she's doing a bunch of interviews and she wants to get on this, and I will give you all a heads up as soon as I hear from her.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So here's a straight up question. Back to the game. Straight up question. Get your hand ready. You ready? What is the state fish? What's the state's fish? Oh, Linda, how do you know? Linda, what's the state fish?
Trout.
I need a more specific answer. Hughes.
Brook trout.
Brook trout. Bam, did y'all cheat and look at my questions in advance?
No.
He knew the brook trout. I mean, like, okay, I'm gonna have to give
wow.
to Steele. Now Steele is on the board.
I have one question. Did you send out those LED lights vegetation as well?
Hi, Ruth Williams. I expect you to be playing. If you're just joining us on the video, you need to make some pieces of paper and put A, B, C, and D on it. So
I'm
you can
trying
play
to figure
along.
out what's going on here.
So you missed the business. We having pleasure right now. We going to and we're waiting for,
Oh, I came for pleasure.
oh.
I want the pleasure part.
You're
No
right.
business. Too
Okay.
much stress. I need
know, right?
pleasure.
So first of all, you
I
need a
started to
libation.
bring me a glass of wine. Yeah, I started to bring me some wine too.
Yeah, thank you, Mary. Clink, clink. Me and Mary.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I got
No
wine.
business.
Melinda, Tyson, there you go, Hughes. All right. Yes, we're cheersing. End of the year, the holiday. I've got another one for you. We did this one. True or false? Okay, let's mute the call. Kevin, let's mute. Background activity.
Leslie, you're muted.
Okay, here's a good one. You gotta have your cards ready. Which one of these is the state flower? The Michigan tulip, the purple coin flower, the apple blossom, or the Michigan rose? I saw C right here.
Steele had it first, I think.
Yeah, still, you are correct. It's the apple blossom. How do you know it's the apple blossom?
My wife's a gardener. She knows all these weird, unique things.
Uh-huh. I just learned that today. I didn't know. We still fighting over what's going to be the animal for one of my colleagues wants it to be a butterfly. Why can't we have a butterfly for our state animal?
I thought it was a marijuana leaf, so.
That is the state plant, not the flower. No. That belongs to Colorado. All right, well, we're gonna keep it going. So here is a tough question. Back to tough questions. You gotta be smart, gotta have your hand ready to go. All right, here's the question, and it's a two-part question. Who is the Chief Justice of the Michigan Supreme Court? I don't see any hands up. Chief Justice, Michigan Supreme Court. Okay, Mary Kavanaugh, unmute.
Bridget Mary McCormick,
Yes. And is she a Democrat or Republican?
Democrat.
Yes.
Bipartisan. But was endorsed by the Democratic Party.
Yes, she was. Yeah, they're nonpartisan.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So here's a tally sheet, everybody. Tyson Kelly with 2 on the board. Mary Kavanaugh, 2 on the board. Linda Jackson, 1 point on the board. Steele, 1 point on the board. And Melinda with a half point on the board. So
Steele
let's
has 2.
get ready. Huh?
Steele has 2.
Thank you.
What was the 2 you got right?
That's right.
You got
Yeah, he
the
does.
brook
He's
trout
right.
and the apple blossom.
I'm robbing you, Steele. I'm sorry. Oh, so it's a 3-way tie. You all got to break.
Is the trout a half a point?
Gotta break the tie.
Come on.
All right.
We got this.
Yeah, apple blossom. Okay. Ooh. True or false? Get your hand ready. Was Governor Whitmer a county prosecutor before she became a governor? Linda.
False. No.
Sorry. That's true. You only get one time. That's true. Linda, no points. You should have chimed in earlier, folks. You're 50% chance of getting it right. So, no, she was the Ingham County prosecutor before becoming, oh, hi, Darcy. Hey, Darcy stopped by to say hello. Darcy is not, her face isn't active, but she just got elected to, I don't want to get your growth points from, but it's one of the growth points, city council, right? Darcy, you gonna chat to me? But she got elected, or they voted her in. The people who work there, but she's
Hi,
driving,
I
so
was
she
trying
can't
not
talk.
to show my video, but
Okay.
before I can. So anyway, I was appointed to the Grosse Pointe Park City Council. So
Yay.
All right, great.
And you're a history breaker, are you now, Darcy?
yes, I'm the first
History
African
maker.
American, first African American on the Grosse Pointe Park City Council. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
But I just want to come give you some love because I love you. So I'm just a big fan. So I just want to say hi and
Hi.
make sure and I am competitive. So I may stick around. And try.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. My last true or false. We gotta have some tiebreakers here because we're getting down to my last few questions. All right. This is real easy. So you gotta have to have your trigger hand moving fast. All right. True or false? We have 4 U.S. senators representing Michigan. I saw Linda first and then Tyson. Linda.
False.
How many do we have?
2.
Who are they?
Gary Peters and Debbie Stabenow.
All right, you know what? You get a whole point and a half for that 3-part answer. All right. All right, Linda. So now you got 2. That's like when you're on the board, you get 1. It is a 4-way tie. You've got to break it. So I don't have to ask the harder questions. And I feel like y'all probably don't know nothing about me. So I'm going to ask you a question about me. Get your ABCD cards ready. And this is worth 3 points. Now, so Melinda, you can get on the board. Which one of these things, A, B, C, or D, have I not done?
We can't see that. Turkey hunt, duck hunt, bear hunt. Oh no, that's D.
I'm gonna say bear. Okay.
I should have did questions about me. You don't know anything about me. What the? I quit. No. All of you had a bunch of see-up. I've never skydived. You have not been on my Facebook page.
We're
I might
not
want to go.
skydivers.
So
You
I
really
had-
should skydive.
I said D. Wasn't D bear hunt?
I might
Yeah.
want to go ahead and get on the
Yeah.
board.
So all the above.
You want to get on
No.
the board, Kevin? You not
Yeah,
winning any prizes.
she has not. And I hope I don't embarrass myself, but
Hey.
I'm gonna say she has not duck hunted.
Hey, the Secretary of State's in the waiting room.
Okay, I'm gonna come back after the Secretary of State with that answer.
Yes.
Shame on you, because I want you to know, Kevin.
Yes,
I'm
she
saying,
is.
all right.
Yeah,
So, here
I
we
remember
go.
the duck hunting.
I remember duck hunting.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, it was the bear hunt.
I said bear.
I thought it was the bear
After the
hunt and
Secretary of State.
turkey
No,
hunt.
no. Kevin, mute yourself. So here we go. I am so excited. We have I got muted. Okay, our Michigan Secretary of State with us.
Hi.
The fantabulous, the most intelligent Professor Secretary of State, Jocelyn Benson. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Always
Yay.
good to see you, Leslie. We're gonna miss you in
Aw.
the house. I'm so sad.
I'm
that
gonna
you're
miss you
leaving.
too. I just wanted
But
to.
hopefully we can find other ways to work together. But you've been such a great voice for your community throughout your entire term, all your terms. So thank you for your willingness to serve and to do this work that can sometimes seem very thankless, but is always very inspiring.
Yes, and I'm glad that you are safe, you and your family, and that we had a successful electoral college convention or convening today. And I know you were very busy. And so that the fact that you would honor us with your presence on the day that's been, it's 6 o'clock. You need to go, it's almost 7. You need to go and relax and relate and release and all that good stuff.
More interviews after this. It's
Oh,
all,
wow.
you know, the president-elect is speaking shortly. And so we have to, this is my last contribution to the, tomorrow I'm gonna rest.
You know, this year, you are the MVP this year. SOS, you are the MVP. Is there anything, you've got plenty of people from the district here, if you want to give any holiday remarks or let folks know what's next, what's on the horizon in the Secretary of State's office?
Well, I just want you all to know that, you know, today with the Electoral College vote, your vote counted. Thank you all for being engaged, for being here tonight, for voting in this election, in all of the elections this year. And yes, this has been a very long election, but don't forget, we've got elections next year too. In fact, a year from now, there will be elections in the city of Detroit. So the work that we did to get voters out, to make sure they knew their options for voting, that's going to continue. And we're going to have to continue to make sure with every election, we're improving our processes and we're providing support and we're making sure we get everyone out to vote so that they are a part of all the decisions that they make, that our elected officials make.
Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you again so much.
Representative, we're going to miss you so much in Lansing, and just wanted to stop by and say thank you for your leadership, for your work, for always being there every time we needed support in the legislature. As you see other voices not being quite as committed to serving the public as you on the other side of the aisle. We've been really grateful that you've been there, and so many of your colleagues in the caucus, for just everything that we needed, and the Attorney General and the Governor as well. So just thank you.
You're welcome. My honor and true pleasure to do the people's work and to do it alongside just fantabulous women like you. That's what makes the job just even more, you know, just better. More better is not a thing my mother would appreciate me saying, but more better. And and man, it's good because just, I mean, sincerely, and I don't know if we invited Attorney General Nessel, but we really have very sharp, dynamic women running our executive branch of government. And I get to live through that history too. So I'm like, I was here during this amazing time in Michigan history and got to see and help, I wasn't just a watcher, I was an active participant in the election of these ladies. Even Ms. Benson's first campaign for Secretary of State. So I brought my students from Mary Grove. We was like,
I remember. I remember you wrote your name on the board, love. I remembered it. Everyone did.
Wow, just the joy. I'm so proud of you, and great job today. Great job during this entire election process.
Thank you.
Any special thing? Any new license plates coming out? Special stuff we know?
Well, there was an extension of, as you know, an extension of when you need to renew your driver's license and your plates. And in about a couple of months, we are going to be upgrading all of the computer systems in February and March so that you can skip, you don't have to go to the branch office to renew your license or your plates. You can just go to a self-service station in a Kroger or a Meijer and skip it all together. And those will accept cash and things like that. So lots of changes coming just to make sure you don't have to go to the branch office to do all your business with the state.
That's good. I renewed my tags at Meijer on 8 Mile and Woodward.
So
that mobile thing. And I thank you for it because I had to do the cars at different times.
Yeah.
So that was really great. I was like, yeah, so let me just pay. And this year, to my surprise, I had to renew my driver's license. And I think this might be something new under your administration. On that form, it was you could register to vote too. I don't remember before that when I did that was an option.
Yep, we added that. And so you're automatically registered to vote, or your voter registration is automatically updated when you
look at that. Already, she just hitting it out the park. I mean, I just
want everyone to vote.
Yes, yes. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Any questions or remarks for the Secretary of State?
Well, just want to say thank you all for being here and supporting our great representative. And, you know, we're going to miss you, but I know we're going to keep working together in lots of different ways. So yeah, we'll continue onward.
Okay.
And thank you. Fabulous job this year. Saw you quite a few times being interviewed.
Thank you.
I gotta go do more. I'm on MSNBC.
Working women right
shortly.
now. Woo.
Good luck. Stay healthy.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. And then I saw Miss Bridgette, who's our neighborhood association president over at San Bernardino, right?
Yes, I'm here. You know, I have to see you go.
Yes, in the house.
See the
And-
ending and the beginning. Okay,
Yes.
this year ends, and I'm waiting to see what's going to begin in 2021.
Yes, indeed. Me too. And Vanetta Shepherd was here. There she is. Vanetta Shepherd, and I got the pleasure of meeting her daughter, who's a pastor. I feel like it's in Flint, right, Miss Shepherd? You're muted. I know all of you. The wonderful thing is that so many of you that
Hear me now?
Mother Shepherd.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. She's in Lansing, honey.
Lansing. Okay.
Right. First one bishop in Pentecostals of the world.
How about that? Ooh, you know, I like to surround myself with greatness. Oh, that's the ooh, baby. Okay. So anyway, I just know that's how I gotta stay sharp. Just keep these brilliant brothers and sisters around me. But so back to the game. Back to the game. Let's get. I'm really feeling like I should give y'all another question about me. Where's my birthday? Where's my birthday? How about that? I know Nancy knows. Nancy was on this call.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Who, Nancy? Nancy, when's my birthday?
I know.
Your birthday is July 8th.
7 days after mine were Cancer.
1 day after mine. Woo woo. Cancer.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is good. This is good. You got a Cancer lady in that office. Okay, so Kevin Harris said that I did not do B, duck hunt.
No, yes, you did.
No, Kevin said he did not. She did not.
You did not bear hunt.
Okay. Yeah, I did bear hunt.
I'm surprised because I refuse to do anything where I can become a menu item.
I know, right? That was an amazing experience. We woke up at before the crack of dawn, and out in some wilderness, and we had these dogs. They dog hunting. We was training the dogs. They were training the dogs to hunt bears, and we actually caught a bear. They released, so they didn't technically hunt them, but they released the bear. And I got pictures because they chased the bear up the tree, and they was like, stand under the tree and we'll take a picture with you and the tree and the bear. And all I can think of is like, yeah, and this is the part where the black girl gets mauled to death. No, I'm not standing under the tree to take a picture. And I was so scared. It was like, back up. And I wanted to be brave. I was like, okay, am I it was crazy. And I don't think that's something that I'll do some hunting, but bear hunting just takes too much time looking for a bear. And then the dogs do all the work. They chase the damn thing down, scare them to death, and then you go shoot them. It's not fair. That's not a fair hunt.
That's not a sport.
No. Huh. But when that bear falls, that's the scary part. So the true answer is A. Nancy, you're late to the party, so you don't get the point for it. But I have never been turkey hunting. It was one of the things I was supposed to do, but coronavirus hit, and I missed doing my turkey hunting. And then deer season is still going on, but not the kind of deer hunting I want to do, and I don't want to do the deer meat. I did duck hunt, and I cooked the meat, and I cleaned my own duck. Just want you all to know. And it does not taste like the Peking duck at the Chinese restaurant. This duck is wild duck out of the Midlands of Michigan, and it tastes like liver. For me, it tastes like cow's liver. It had the consistency of that. It was very dark meat, and I cooked it 3 different ways. Never shake and bake duck meat. It's horrible. It's like not a good idea. But roasting is good. And then I learned that you can put it in a crock pot and it makes it the most tender. But it's a gamey meat. Anyway, that's that. All right, no one got the point there. You're still on a 4-way tie, and I'm running out of questions to ask you. But here is Ooh, this is the last one. Dang, we went through, I got some more, but hopefully you all can get it. I want you to study this. This is called See and Say. You know, look at this image, and I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you just get points. And I'm gonna assign points based on the question as I go. So take a look at this image. Can you see it? Okay. I hope you took a good look at that. Here's the questions. Get your hand up, ready, 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 raise. How many animals are in the picture? Mary.
3.
Yes, Mary gets a point. I'm giving 2 points for all of these answers. Who can name the animals in the picture? Theo.
It's two deers and was it a bird?
Wrong.
Eagle.
Next person, Melinda. Name the animals.
2 elk and an eagle.
Wrong.
Deer, an elk, and a eagle.
I picked out the notes.
Wrong. Linda.
2 moose and a bird.
Wrong. Don't say 2 moose and a bird. Y'all do have to know the type of bird it is.
Moose, deer, and eagle.
Eagle. It's an
Okay,
eagle.
still. Wait, Tyson, did you have your hand up? Mute yourself. Oh, you said no. Still, back to you.
Is it a moose? Is it a buck and a bald-headed eagle?
Is he looking at something?
A moose, a buck, and a bald-headed eagle?
Yes.
That would.
Is he meant bald eagle, y'all? It's not called no bald head eagle.
I'll try again.
It'd be your own people.
I saw a hand up.
Okay.
Bald-headed eagle to me. Linda.
I'm going to say 2 moose and an eagle.
No, incorrect. Look at it again.
2 elk in the middle and an eagle?
An elk, moose, and a bald eagle.
Who said that?
Me.
Mary?
Mary.
You get 2 more points, Mary. All right, now Mary's leading the board. She's got 6 points. Everybody else has 2. Melinda still has a half point. All right.
That's because she Googled it like I just did.
I put everybody's answers together. I saw Steele's glasses with his Google.
Yo!
Your glasses. Can't play poker with your glasses on. How many Latin phrases are on the seal? Melinda.
2.
That's incorrect.
3?
Bridget, it is 3. There are 3. I'm gonna come back. You get 2. Bridget, you are on the board with 2 points. All right. What is the person in the middle of the seal doing? 3 points. It's a person in the middle of the seal.
Holding something.
Holding the staff with his hand up.
Fishing.
Close, but incorrect. Still.
Spear fishing?
No. I see this hand, Nancy.
Twerking.
Twerking? Not yet. No. Mary.
Waving.
No. Linda.
Swearing in the elk.
I have to drink to that. No. Y'all going to finish cheating.
Sunbathing. I mean,
No, look at
Just
him.
standing there. Holding a gun or a fishing rod.
Okay, I'll give you, yes, gun is in his hand. Can anybody that you know what the meaning of the picture in the center is? Bridget, you get 2 points for knowing it was a gun in his hand. So this is the picture of the man. Yes, Melinda.
Is he looking across the streets?
But the meaning behind this is our frontier guy. Yes, Bridget.
Hunting and fishing.
Not exactly. He was just saying, we have beautiful lakes. We have this beautiful peninsula. I have a gun because I will defend myself, but his hand represents, one hand up represents peace, and the gun is I'll defend myself. And then the water and the land is the peninsula and what we're known for as the Great Lakes. That's the center story right here. All right. We
So now
still don't have
question.
an answer. Oh, we did get the answer for this.
Right,
Okay.
so can I go back and get a point for because the man is an animal too, right? So not 3 but 4.
No.
Okay.
Did I get the point for the gun? So did I get the point for the gun?
I gave you points. I gave you points, Bridget. So right now, still Mary has 6. Bridget has 4. You came up from the back because you answered the difficult question. The rest of you have 2, with Melinda with 0.5. So this one, I only have a few more left on this picture now. All right. There are how many Latin phrases? Did we answer that?
I did that.
Yes.
3. Okay. Who can tell me one of them? 3 points. Nancy.
E pluribus unum.
Okay, that's for 3 points. I'll give you 3 more if you can translate it.
It's about the money. It's about the Benjamins, baby. No.
Oh, who can translate? E pluribus unum.
In God we trust. I don't know.
No.
No.
No, you on the board though, Nancy.
Oh, still cheating. He's looking. I see you all.
Why everybody watching
Does
me?
it have to be something with a peninsula?
Because
We're
we
going
got
glasses.
glasses on. We can see.
Does
One for many.
You should have your wife looking them up.
One for many.
Say again.
One for many.
I'm gonna give you the points. You're really close. It's of many one.
Okay, see?
Unum.
All right.
So Tyson, I'm gonna give you some points for that. You get 2 points for that. Nancy, I gave you 3 points for just knowing the phrase. Okay, there are 2
What
more.
was the translation? What was the translation?
From many one.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting your chat messages? I just sent you one.
I'm not looking at that because I'm hosting the game.
Well, I'm your guest.
You still waiting on the wig.
I'm your guest. You're supposed to listen.
I am still waiting. You still waiting on the wig. We're gonna come to your needs after. We got one more of this. 2 more sayings of these Latin motifs. I'll tell you where they are. You look at them and you translate it. What is that? Who knows it?
You know, your phones are the size of shoes. For America, is this on the size of shoes?
Y'all don't know?
Yeah.
Tyson, you ought to know.
10.5, yeah.
India Jones knows.
I know.
Mary,
Defend all?
I'm gonna give it to you. It's
No.
just
No, hold on. Steele has his hand up. Steele has his hand up.
Still, what is it?
I will defend.
All right, bam, that's it.
I knew I didn't get all of it.
Good Googling.
Good Googling.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And then the last one. If you can read it, you get 5 points. That's this one down here on the ribbon.
Something about the peninsulas.
It's
Put it
called
over the other
peninsula.
way. I can't see all the words.
I know it.
Who said that?
India. I did.
India, what is it?
It says, if you seek a pleasant peninsula, look about you.
Ding, 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 ding. India. you have got it. I felt like you knew an answer earlier too. That was hard. That's
I
worth
knew a
5 points
few.
right there. She translated a whole Latin sentence. So this is really good. We've got Mary with 6, India with 5, Bridget with 4, Nancy with 3. You are and Steele with 5. You're leading the pack. You're leading the pack here. All right. I feel like I need one last one. Did I get them all? Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Yeah, that's it. And then I have oh, I got more games. What am I talking about? This is a seek and find. My bad. I got all this stuff right here, and I forgot. I was like, oh, I forgot. All right. So get on your march, get set. Just get on your march, get set, go. If you have a bar of soap in your house, bring the bar of soap back for 3 points. Go get a bar of soap, with your 3 points. All right, Steele, you get the 3 points. You came right back real fast. 3 points. Steele just went ahead of the game, you all. Thank you for trying. Steele ran out there. He came back with 3 bars of soap for 3 points. So now
is Steele zooming from his bathroom?
He's got a runner.
Now this one is so hard. I'm gonna give you an easy one, and then I'm going to the real hard ones because I know you won't have it in your kitchen. You're not gonna pull a spatula out. You're not gonna turn around under your Christmas tree and pull out a pack of soap. No, this is easy, but after this one, it's not gonna be easy. You have a candy cane in your house. Bring it. First one, go. If you got that candy cane, 3 points on the candy cane because this one's easy. 3 points. It's Christmas.
Steele's got it. No one moved.
Household is ready. They got soap and candy cane. The body gonna smell good and their breath gonna be tight. They all right at the Steele household. That was another 3 points.
I smell like cedar over here. I've got
3.
pallet Christmas trees. Nobody else has those.
The point for pallet Christmas. Now you on the board with a whole pint and a half. Pallet Christmas tree. All right, now folks, I'm not playing with you. This is hard. This is hard. You don't have this. I know you don't have this. Oh, I'll go to the next. You don't have this one either. Ready? You probably only have it if you have a child in your house. A ruler. You got a ruler. Tyson is in his office. If you got a ruler, I don't care what kind. Oh man, 3 rulers right here. I didn't think anybody would have it. Oh my goodness. All of you are gonna get 4 points for having that. Melinda gets 4 points. Vanessa gets 4.
Oh, she's keeping track because I'm having a rough time.
Ruler. Linda, Steele, Melinda, all get 4 points. Tyson, did you have a ruler? You in the office. I knew you was gonna win this challenge.
He's got a protractor.
I've got a ruler.
Point. All right.
They're both teachers.
Leslie.
Okay, Kevin, you keeping score? This is worth 5 points.
I'm trying. I'm having a rough time keeping up.
But I feel like no one's gonna have it. So I'm gonna put a lot of points on this one. I'm putting 10 points on this because I don't think any of you have one of these. A letter opener. This is my letter opener. Don't take out a kitchen knife. You need a real thing that's not a pen, a letter opener.
Linda Jackson, isn't that a letter opener?
Nope. It is a thing that, wait, put that up, Linda.
Yeah.
That's a staple remover.
Oh.
What is that, Nancy? That looks like a spoon with a handle.
Yeah, it looks like a letter
A
opener.
real letter opener. Bam, Linda got it. Linda, what?
Look, Nancy has one too.
That is. Linda and Nancy get 10 points. Linda and Nancy get 10 points on a real authentic letter opener. Linda, wow. I didn't think anyone would have this.
I have one, but it's not where it belongs.
Yes, Melinda?
I have one, but it's not where it belongs. Dang it.
See? Okay.
I have one. You can't hear me.
I have two.
That's it.
Okay, this is my last one. This is the last. This is the
You
last one.
can't
That's
hear me.
These are.
Look, I got a good one. And I don't even want to play, but I have a good one. Because I have.
You can't hear me. I have.
What about a Michigan alcohol or gin? I mean, or a wine.
Michigan alcohol or wine? All right, go.
I have one.
I know, because you're unfair, because you have it.
That's why I said I wasn't playing this one.
I'm on with. No.
I'm next door to my store, so I can go get it. I just don't feel like it.
I understand. Listen.
What are we looking for?
Anything, alcohol,
Michigan beer or wine.
Or beer.
Bam!
Okay.
I win.
Ah! Melinda. High five, Melinda.
Linda, let me see, what do you have? Yes. What is that? Is it a beer?
No, it's Witch's Brew wine.
Yeah, I mean Melinda's. Yeah, I've seen
okay.
that. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, it's Founders beer.
Oh yeah, aren't they in Eastern Market?
Well,
I've been to Founders. I met maybe I played golf with the guys that own Founders, but I know the Founders people. This is good. All right, Knickerbocker. That's nasty though. Okay, last one. I feel like there's a clear winner here, right? Last one. This is it. 5 more points because it only takes that to make a tie.
I got one. A dog.
Oh, I got 2. Golly, I brought all this stuff out here and I'll be forgetting.
Yeah.
This is gonna be easy. 10 points. Say ready, set, go. As soon as I show it. Still, I feel like your wife is already going to grab something.
She is. He's a
runner. All right. You need to bring back a pillow.
A what?
A pillow.
Oh, a pillow.
10 points on it. What? Ruth Johnson got in here first with a pillow. Melinda's got a pillow. Steele's got a pillow. They the first 3, 10 points. Ruth, Melinda, Steele, first 3. I'm so glad everybody except for Tyson has a pillow.
And it says I
You don't have a
love my
pillow.
grandma. It says I love my grandma.
Aw, that is.
Hey, this is my pillow. When I get tired, I go to sleep on my work.
Hard life, brother. Hard life. All right, Tyson, I'm gonna put this one in because I want you to get some points, okay? So this one is for you. All right. 10 points if you've got a calculator.
A calculator.
Okay.
You know I
Steele's got a
gotta add that
calculator.
money.
Tyson's got a calculator. Mary Kavanaugh. 10 points for those 3. So 3 of them had a calculator right there. Well, see, Tyson, you got on the board in a big way. That took you all the way up to 40. And Miss Ruth, you've got a calculator. How about that? Thank
How about
everybody.
if I go get all that stuff and bring them back at the same time?
Extra point.
Extra point. All right. Well, that's it. Vanetta got a calculator that also has letters. Okay, that's calculus. All right, folks, thank you. I think we have a winner. Kevin will tally the vote and then come and let me know. You can text me, Kevin, when you know you figured out who won. And that's that. Remember, we've got these lovely prizes. I'll send out something for all of you for participating. So thank you so much. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you had a lot of fun. Is there somebody chatting again? And Steele for the win. All right, I don't know. I stopped counting, but that was hilarious to me. That was like, you know, when you laugh hard, it feels like you do crunches. That's how you get a flat stomach, by laughing real hard. You don't have to do stuff. All right, so thank you, everybody. I know this call ends at 7:30, and I think because we started at 6. So yeah, this is an hour and a half. That's my long time. Still needs to invest in non-reflective glass. He
This
gives
was
up
fun.
demerits for being a cheater.
Well, Leslie, yeah, Rep Leslie Love, I just really want to acknowledge that this is an amazing night and really something that I really needed. As far as Zooms, it really gets non-personal, and I really feel like I'm not making the great connections that I used to in person. So nights like these, it really is fun and get to know everybody and kind of get everybody relaxed. So I just want to appreciate it and appreciate you for all that you do.
Thank you.
And all cheers to that.
Cheers to that. As we prepare to sign off, you know, when you say cheers, I got to take a sip and look into the camera. That's good luck and prosperity. Okay. Any other comments, questions, remarks, anniversaries? And Ruth, I actually have 2 lovely girlfriends that I got on standby for you. They short.
You got,
they kind of like
you got
Bob.
what? What'd you say? You got
wigs.
What?
2 wigs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't hear the last of what you
But
said.
they're 2. They're cute and they're Bob. And still, I don't have the men's collection. But you know, you still handsome, as Linda told you earlier today. You look like everybody's nephew. Any part, and again, I'm not dying. I'm still here. I'm around. I haven't made any decisions definitively about what I'm going to do next. That has been the question. But what I know for sure, well, I don't know anything for sure. That's what I know for sure. I thought I was going to go into private life and live my best private life and give myself some downtime. And I also wanted to still help my community in the district, but to do that in a place where I feel like I have something to add to that space. And so I am debating with myself, do I do that or go to private life and not have to campaign and do all those things that elected people have to do before they get to serve. I got a lot to add in the serving portion of the program, but it takes a lot. And during this coronavirus, this year has just been emotionally, mentally, physically, severely heavy. It's been heavy. And maybe if I get a really good vacation, which I can't, because I feel like if I go somewhere on the plane, I'm gonna get coronavirus. So I'm to figure it out. You have a tie? We got a tie. We gotta break the tie. We gotta break the tie. But I have enjoyed this. I really have. I've enjoyed serving you. And you know, everybody, like just everybody. It's amazing. This week, I'll be giving my farewell speech on the House floor. There's a link on mi.house.gov where you can watch us live on the floor. And we have session tomorrow at 10 a.m., tomorrow at 1:30?
Yep.
Okay, tomorrow at 1:30 and Wednesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Okay. And one of those days I'll be speaking. But all of us third termers who are termed out or who got elected to go somewhere else will be giving farewell speeches. So if you tune in at either 1:30 tomorrow, at 10 o'clock on Wednesday and Thursday, at some point I'll probably put on my Facebook page, I'm speaking today, I'm giving my farewell speech. And my goal is to not cry. That's all I want to do is just say it and not cry about it. Because, you know, I've had a thorough time. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Ready. I'm so ready. Have fun. A lot going on. And I am so proud to pass the baton on to your incoming state representative, Mary Kavanaugh, who I'm sure will represent the district well. And I'm so glad, even like I said at noon, Steele Hughes and Tyson Kelly and Kevin Harris are on this call, and they were all candidates in that very competitive race. And I think at this point in time, just like we tell the president, get in line, get in order and all that stuff, you know, she's our incoming state representative. She'll need encouragement and support. And so whatever you could do to be of assistance or help to her, make sure that, you know, if you avail yourself to that. And you know, Mary, I'm here for you. And I'll tell you, I wish that the transition, me coming in, was very different. I had no transition at all. This was, I had to figure it out. We're leaving all our case management. We're leaving all that case management stuff on there so that you all can still follow up with the cases. And we've had good conversation. And I wish when I had come into office, that type of assistance was given to me, or even some type of friendly camaraderie. We were really, people always talk about folks are grassroots. I said, we grass seeds. We had to plant it and then water it and cultivate it, watch it come up, and then figure out what to do with it once the harvest came. So we learned on the job, and to done that just from community into this serving environment. It was tough work, but we rose to the occasion because I really had some of the greatest people working for me. And the Kevins made it past made it all the way through to the finish line. But there are so many people who've gone on to become commissioners. One of my greatest staff members who I love is Jasmine, who now works for the governor's office. And another young lady who's an intern. They all go on. People who interned in my office ended up going on to do significant work. Chris is a commissioner, I think, in his county. He's a county commissioner. So the experience was definitely good for them, and I was appreciative for all of their knowledge and everything, and their just tolerance of all my ideas. Hey, let's try to do this. Let's try to do this. Why can't we do that? Who told us no? And I'll say, give me their phone number. Why we can't do this? Yes, we can. Even recently with MLBC, I was trying to do something what they thought was fancy on Zoom. I said, that's not fancy. We can do it. So when we did it, they were like, wow. I was like, see, you know, you don't even know what you can do until somebody's scared the shit out of you. And you like, I did it. I was like, yeah, I told you could. So that's kind of, you know, the story of my life. But because that's me too. I was like, I can't hunt no ducks. Like, pow, pow, pow. And I was cooking them jokers and everything. So it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I thank all my friends and the people who've loved me in this district. Vanetta Shepherd, people like Bridgette, the neighborhood association presidents. Y'all are amazing. Y'all so busy and active. And there's a dozen people that I can thank, and there's not nearly enough time to thank you. But hopefully you don't get this end of the year newsletter. It looks like this. It should be in your mailbox before the year is over. If not, they played me at DEMCON. But there's a photo tribute in this. And you're probably in one of these photos. If you've come to the stuff, we tried to do a real thorough, and there was so many pictures to pick from. It was really hard for Kevin and I to go through those things and edit ourselves. Like, oh, remember that time? And that's the great thing about the legislature, is that it is a living organism that grows and does dynamic things on the journey. So that's something. And to work with Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who's an outstanding human being. I don't know where you all stand on Governor, but Governor is good. Governor looks out for our state. She rides hard. Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist, Secretary of State Benson, Dana Nessel, who goes hard in the paint. And I have enjoyed working with all of these dynamic people. Yeah, I don't like, I don't want to forget somebody because somebody name just came in and it went back out. But everybody and all of you on the call, all of you on this call, Tyson Kelly, I really appreciated you coming by that last night on that campaign trail and showing your love and respect. And I appreciate that and the brotherhood that you've developed. Linda already sang your praises this morning, but in Redford, I was just so thankful. I mean, everybody be cool with you, but you know, when there's a problem and you know, I look for the problem solvers, you're the number I know I could call, and you came through all the time. And folks like Linda Tolliver on the South Redford School Board, and
Shirley Tolliver.
Shirley, that's it, Linda. That's that Republican lady who was doing crazy stuff. But Linda, Shirley Tolliver, and if you live in Redford, I'm gonna encourage you to run for Redford Union School Board. Did you hear me? If I lived in Redford, I would be on that Redford Union School Board. I don't live in Redford. I am not moving to Redford. I love my city and I love Redford, but I'm a Detroiter too. But somebody needs to be on that Redford Union School Board that could be a good liaison to their state legislator, because they need a lot of things, but you've got to know how to cultivate that relationship and work with your state legislators, because we've sent it to the district. We're the ones in the room fighting and debating for you to get your piece of the pie. So they need to do some work in that area. And
their school board needs some help for sure.
For sure. And my number one guy, Mike Duggan, people give Mike Duggan a hard time. I'm gonna tell you, and Mary, you'll see this. Mike Duggan goes hard in the paint for Detroit. He does not hold him up. And if you a Democrat getting in the way or Republican getting in the way, he is going to fight to get Detroit's portion of the pie. And I know he doesn't mean any disrespect, even though people feel sometimes disrespected, like you got to come and kiss the ring, you got to go through us. Mike is just like, I got to get this money down to Detroit. I got to make sure these resources come down to Detroit. And he does. Like, I have seen his kung fu. The brother is bad. He really is. And so love him or hate him, all I know is he fights hard for the city. And I got to respect anybody that goes that hard for the city. You'll know, Mary, you're going to see, because Mike Duggan don't play. He be meaning it. Oh, it's so fun. And I know everybody don't like him, but he loves Detroit. He loves Detroit, man. And he's trying all kind of things to do it in the city. But anyway, that's cool. I'm excited about Pat McCrae being the supervisor and Diane Webb as the superintendent, and then the the trustee board that's assembled together. I was like, now you have your ensemble. Now in this upcoming year, you will see what the local, this is a good team together. I expect you all are going to do wonderful, amazing things. You've got that team that you wanted, and so now kill the game. And I know that's what you're going to do. So I'm just, I can't wait to get the stories. And now I'm like, you got to call Mary. I was like, I'm out of the legislature. No. So that'll be fun. That's gonna be real fun to watch. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
I would just like to give a shout out to Melinda. You know, she's one of our unsung heroes. She works with the Eagles Helping Hands, and they give out food at least every Friday, and sometimes other days of the week. And they could be counted on Friday after Friday to give out food to people who need it. So shout out to Melinda. I'm glad she's part of our team.
I need to get with Kevin and figure out where he's getting all that meat from.
Yeah. Talk to Kevin Harris. They like to give him. If you all ever go volunteer, they do a delivery 3 days a week. I told them it's too much. It's too much. Most people only do it once a week.
We've got between our regular rescue on Fridays and then we've got FEMA boxes on Mondays. We also get food rescues from places like Costco, so that all that food that can't be sold anymore doesn't get put in the dumpster. So we're there 5 or 6 days a week.
Wow. That's amazing. I feel like they should just lower all the grocery prices and then we wouldn't have to go to these places around the corner. I was like, why is this hamburger meat $10? Just make it $1. Everything is $1. And we don't have a problem. You don't have to give this food away. You won't have any groceries in your grocery
Try that
store.
legislation next year. Just all food is
Right. All food is $1 during pandemics.
There's your first house bill, Mary.
Yes. All right. Let's raise our glass. We got 2 more. Oh, go ahead, Steele.
Miss Melinda, can I have your phone number? I would love to volunteer with you. That's a great thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You got a pen?
You all can put that in the chat too.
Okay.
So that we can wrap up the call. Ruth, I know you got something to say.
Who, me?
Yes.
No, I don't. I really don't.
I'm
tired today. It was nice working with you, being with you, or if I helped at all, working with you. So I hope you haven't left. I hope you'll be around.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Tyson, Kelly, what you say?
Let me just say that I appreciate all that you have done for the last 6 years and all the hard work that you put in. I may not have been around, but I have followed, I've watched, I've seen. I've been doing my thing. And let me just say to Mary, congratulations. If there's anything that I can do, I'm really, heavy in certain parts of the city, especially in the 10th district. I got your back. I'm here to support, although I'm not the representative, but I will do everything I can to represent. And look, hey, and because of this, I've developed a good brotherhood with my brother, Kevin Harris. So although I didn't get the spot, but I did win because me and that brother is about to do some big things. Bless you all.
And I'd love to do some stuff with you in the neighborhood and work with you. So if you can share your contact in the chat as well, that'd be great.
No problem. Bless you.
Look at that. Look at that. Harris, anybody else? Bridget, Vanetta?
If I ever get back to Older Michiganians Day, I'll be looking for you. I'm talking to you, Representative Love.
Oh,
I said if I ever get back to
Mary, I'm already like, she talking to you, Mary.
talking to you, Representative Love.
Well, a few more weeks, she's talking to you.
Yeah, okay. I'm around the corner.
Okay.
I just want to say to you, Leslie, it was a pleasure getting to know you. And when I became the president of San Bernardino Park Association, I really had no idea what people in office do. Okay, and getting to know you made me feel more relaxed working with the government at every level. So I want to thank you for that.
You do an excellent job. Thank you.
And I just want to say thank you for everything. Going to miss you as our rep, but I know you're going to be around. Love getting to know you. We've had some fun days together.
Yes.
At play as well as work.
Yes. So Linda Jackson, can I tell our business? Yes, I'm gonna tell it. I got my CPL license with Linda Jackson.
Taught by my son.
Calamity Jane, and I was somebody. I don't know. We had nicknames and everything. But her son had a class so we can learn how to use our pistols and protect ourselves. So we card carrying and then some. So
I've been card carrying. I've been card carrying.
They don't think we.
I've renewed.
Yeah, we don't just do drive-bys. Like we're actually trained and licensed gun
carriers.
Women.
I've renewed twice.
Oh wow.
All right, so in my next capacity, I'm gonna be calling on y'all to come out and do some stuff. We're trying to make sure more women and minorities, women in particular, are involved in these type of things. So we'll see what happens with that.
I just
But it's
want to
good.
say,
It's good.
it's been I spent 2 years kind of just reading about you and learning about you. The last year I got a chance to work up close with you and get to know you personally. I remember meeting you at the White Rhino a year ago, and you've always been impressed by your presence and how you're able to communicate and relate to everybody from the top to the bottom of the room. And I just have a lot of respect for you. So I'm excited to see what you do next and understand that I'll be reaching out to you a lot. I know I see you as a mentor. I know I can learn a lot from you, and I only live around the corner on Strathmore, so I'll be seeing you.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for coming out, riding in the bike ride with me too. That was really dope. I appreciate that. And Harris is on mute, so I guess he's busy. Yeah, okay. All right, everybody got their glass. Let's say good night.
Good night, everybody.
Cheers.
Big fun tonight.
Thank you so much for this, Leslie.
Yes, this was fun.
Well, hold on, I got a toast. Don't drink yet. Stop drinking, Mary.
She got the biggest glass.
Island conference, no.
Mary has a mug.
It's just close to the screen.
That's a tumbler.
Right. To everyone, for your talent, your time, your brilliance, your mind, but being a one of a kind. No, I mean to make that rhyme, but I want to thank you. It has been truly, truly an honor and a pleasure and an extraordinary adventure. And I look forward to continuing to grow and develop with you. I love you. And I pray the covering and protection of you and your loved ones during this time of coronavirus, that you go into 2021 with all your loved ones around you, with health, because your health is your wealth, with the prosperity and all the good fortune that the universe has for you. I love you. I sincerely love you. I do.
We love you too.
I love you. I love you. I couldn't do this. I love you through everything. So thank you for allowing me to occupy this space for 6 years. Peace be with you. And Happy New Year!
All right, be safe, everybody. God bless you all.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.